Hi, welcome to Smithy Walks on Monday the 18th of December 2023, and today I'm walking up to Aber Falls, or the Aber in the Riri National Park, or Snowdonia. In the last few days I've been travelling around Mid Wales and North Wales playing golf, and today I was hoping to go up here with her, or Mount Snowdon, but the weather, it's horrible today and there's no visibility there today, so I postponed that to tomorrow. So having a wee look about instead, so I thought, right, Aber Falls, we'll give it a go. I mean, get the hood up on a circular walk to Aber Falls. It's meant to be a well-defined track up to the main waterfall. Then you rise up again to the second waterfall and a steep descent back down to the village. That's the village of Aber where I'm starting today. I'm just at the bus shelter. It's just off the A55 in North Wales. Right, just as we're getting started, this is the junction off the A55, and that's where you're coming into the village of Aber. Parking up to the left here, bus stop where I've just been filming the start bit under the shelter. We're going to head up round here. Let's get cracking. And you're coming round the corner past the cafe. Little junction to the right. Parking, I'm in the free parking, and I think it's about £5 for parking up nearer the falls where the official part of the walk starts. I'd imagine this is mobbed in the summer. As I said, this is December. Weather's not the greatest today, but I'd rather be out walking where I've got the hood up rather than being miserable on the golf course. So here we are. Coming up through the village, Aber. I think that's a museum cafe, kind of visitor centre. We're going to progress up towards the track officially. And now we've reached the point where you make your decision. Do you go clockwise or anti-clockwise? As I said, I don't fancy a steep descent to finish off with, so it'll be a steep incline. Oh, up we go, we're going away up there. I said that's the road that carries on and the more defined track up to the main waterfalls. Right, up the step, walking poles are out. Well, it's certainly a steep climb out of the village, but better that than a steep descent. If it's in any way muddy, it'd be far more tricky if I went the other way, so no pain, no gain. Right, we're still going up the hill out of Aber. There's a village down there, A55. And across there, probably can't make it out, but that's the end of the Menai Straits, or whether it's the Irish Sea and Anglesey over there in the distance. Somewhere, on a clear day maybe. Still not fully up the hill. Through the Kissing Gate. I got some friends in this part. There's the sheepies, right girls? I just reached a junction with a better defined track. I'm not going downhill. Carrying on up that way. It's all sort of kind of gravelly, so a bit easier. There's the view back down. We've just come up. Getting over to the village. Across to the sea. I'm just up in probably the highest part of the walk now. I said another look across the Menai Straits or the Irish Sea. Can't see too clearly today. Look, there's an alternative path going westwards. Yeah, so normally in a clear day you'd be able to see Puffin Island, probably Beaumaris over there. Not today. And we're heading this direction, southwards towards the waterfalls. Slight rise, so I'm not in the very highest part yet, but not much, it's flattening out now. has definitely me reached the highest point now. Be heading down that path there. It's still going southwards. So you still can't get a view of some of the big hills here that are going to be dropping down into the valley and the waterfalls, and then the valley will take us back down to the village, which you can't see anymore. I'm going to quick look round from up here. Oh, a forest up there. I'm not walking up there though, I'm sticking to the path, which is lower down. Yeah, it's not an official route away up there, so not being much of a climber myself, there's no way I'm doing it. Concentrating the lower stretches now. I'm just having a look from the bench up in the hills. Yeah, it's a pity it's not a bit clearer. The hills over there, and the valley seems away down the bottom there. Some more hills, that's Landvarvekken over there. Played the golf course over there. I carry on down there. I still see the Menai Straits away in the distance. And back where we come from. And now as I'm walking along the path, I get my first glimpse of the two waterfalls. The so-called little one, Radar Bach, on the right hand side, and Radar, the big one, on the left hand side. Obviously I'm going to get a much closer view, and then away down in the valley I can see the trail going where I'm going to end up going back down. I said you can take it the other way if you want. Well, I'm descending into the valley now, a bit of shelter from the wind. It's really high, exposed, windy, rainy. Oh, I'm sheltering behind a tree at the moment, taking a view of the waterfalls over there, and hopefully it'll be a wee bit more sheltered. You can see the height of the hills there, the one coming across the top. Well, I'm finding this really exciting the nearer you get to the waterfalls. Despite the crappy weather, a wee bit more sheltered down in the valley. As I said, it's really exposed up there, wind and rain. And just coming over a little hill there, and an even better view now, getting closer to both waterfalls. The one on the right, it's mighty big on the right hand side. If it goes. The rain's gone off now, that's better. This might cause me a problem before I get to the waterfalls. There's a river running down here. Oh, can we get across the stepping stones? Oh, hope I don't fall in. Right, here goes. I'm looking back the way now, a hop, step and a jump for that one. Just as well had the poles there, I'd be running across. Oh, I'm just reaching the little waterfall now. There's the bridge across it. There's the rest of it heading down into the valley. Let's have a look up. Whoa. Let's get a view from the bridge. I'm just at the bottom of the little waterfall now. It's very, very steep. Absolutely beautiful out here. I'm the only person here. As I said, in the summer, be absolutely packed. So it winds its way further down into the valley. I'm just trying to remember the Welsh name for waterfall. I think it's something like Ruar Bach. Just crossing the bridge. Straight on view of it. Whoa. Now across the bridge we go. I'll go and see the big one. Before I get to the big waterfall, I'm really at the head of the valley. You got the mountains behind me, both big waterfalls, the little one to the left and the big one coming up on the right hand side of me. That's a look back where I've come from. We're up on the left hand side up there, up over the hills. And it says back down through the valley, back down to the village. Really peaceful now, beautiful, stunning. Big waterfall down there. I may as well have a look up above me. Get the big hills there. There's another biggie through there. And away through the back, if you kept on going, you'd reach here Woodfa, Snowdon. And here's a closer view of the big beast. Make my way down there. Well, it certainly looks impressive from here. Probably can't tell on the camera. We're just approaching the big waterfall now, Aber Falls, Ruhr Var. I tell you, this is one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. Obviously with a lot of rain it's more and more powerful, just the water just dropping off there. I can't capture it properly, but I can assure you, wow, it's just absolutely stunning. Oh, this is as close as I can get. Oh my god, you really can't tell the power that's coming off the water. I've got a wee bit soaked here. There's the view from my side, absolutely magnificent. I've just come down to the bridge that crosses the river. I'm going to go up the left hand side, get a closer view again of the falls. Oh, absolutely incredible. Well, I'm getting right in close. Hard to describe the sheer power of the water falling off from up there. It hits the air. I quite fancy getting swimming today, but it's a bit on the cold side. Maybe give it a miss today. Can't see anybody else in swimming in there. You get a decent shower anyway. I'm just heading away from the waterfall now, and the path down, it's just going to be a gentle decline down the valley, following the river. Oh, I'm still full of it. That was wow, seeing that waterfall there, incredible. As you can see, it's much easier on the eastern side of the river, going back down towards the village. Oh, and this is basically, you know, it's a lot of tourist track. No problems here. The other side, all grassy, muddy. It's like properly walking a Wales coast. This is pretendy walking. Well, I'm still making my way back down to the village on the tourist path, and quite a few people up at the big falls, and they've just come up the tourist path and walking back down it. The rain's gone off for the moment, and when it was raining really heavily and windy, where was I? I was away up there near the electricity pylons along the hills in the west hand side of the valley, across the river. So then you drop down, then walking back down the east side. Not sure how far to go now. I can feel a pint coming on. Yeah, it's strange looking back up at the electricity pylons that come right across the valley and back up the hill on the way to Bangor, or that area. And that first one up there, I walked past there earlier today. The right hand side down along there. I'm just looking back the way up towards the falls on the tourist path. Little shelter there should you need it, and then it's steady uphill to the falls from there. As you're walking back down, and this is a confluence of two rivers. One on the right hand side is the one coming down from the big waterfall. This one to the left, you just cross the bridge. Let's come back down from to the left hand side. And a raging torrent into one. That's looking down where it's joined up. Again, nobody swimming in here today. Maybe in the summer. And looking back up the river from the bridge. And there's it heading down towards the sea. Well, that's a car park here. It doesn't seem to be free in the winter time, £5 daily. Oh, cheapskate me, I'm at the car park away down past the village near the main road. So we're not finished the walk yet. Oh, that's me completed the walk back where I started. I'm not sure, it was about 5 or 6 miles today. I've been out for about 3 to 3.5 hours. Absolutely fantastic walk, especially the big waterfall was just breathtaking. One of the best things I've ever seen. Nature at its finest. It's a walk of two halves really. First half, I mean, I chose to go anti-clockwise, which and you get a steep climb away up there, away up the hills, and then right along to the waterfalls. And then when you come back down, you see it's coming back down this road, and the road back down from the waterfall is actually a tourist track followed by the road itself. So you've got the choice. I mean, if you're any kind of serious walker, this bit, if you go up the road to the falls and come back down it, it's just it's not really it's just touristy, just to see the waterfalls. But if you do the circle, you get two options. I mean, I chose the anti-clockwise option. If you go that way, you've got about 15% of it, steep climb, all at the start, and then you'll get gradual downhill all the way to the finish. If you choose to go the other way, you're going to end up with nowhere near such a steep climb, but you've got 85% of it going uphill even gradually. Anyway, that's the end of the walk. It's a fantastic walk, thoroughly enjoyed it today. But at the end of this walk, there's only one thing for it, and it's time for a pint. So I think it's Llanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwr. We'll have a look. Catch you in a minute. Well, as I'm walking back down through the village and back to my car where I'm in the free car parking. As I said, I'm so glad I did this in the winter. Hardly anybody out there today. And apparently this place will be absolutely heaving in the summer, cars parked all the way up the road. So I'm pleased I did it. Much more out with nature when there's not loads of people around. Right, and here's a pub today, it's the Llanfair Arms in Llanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwr. In we go. Right, we're in the Llanfair Arms in Llanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwr, and this is a pint of Theakston's. Cheers everybody. Oh, that's really nice. Catch you later.